Well, I'm not saying it's finished, but it ain't bad. When you look back at where we were on Wednesday, this is a monumental effort. I can only thank David Noyes, the genius David Noyes, so much for helping me out. He's an amazing joiner, but outside of that, he's done miracles here. Without him, none of this would have happened. He's been a friend of mine. He used to listen to me on the radio. That's how we first met one another. And I got in touch with him when I needed this move, and I knew he'd be the man for the job, but he just doesn't stop. He's an absolute animal. He just works from morning till night. David, thank you so much. I'm pleased. I'm really happy. There's lots still to do, clearly, but when you consider that it was only Monday that I had the call, I think. Tuesday, I came in and met the landlord, and we agreed all the final details. He gave me the keys Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, this was still an old office with really crap wardrobes in and all sorts in. And here we are now. I will go and take some B-roll on the phone before I upload this. I can't believe we've done it. There's a lot to do, but everything is now here. It does feel smaller now. Everything's in, I'll grant you, but the sound is really good. I've got things to work out, plenty to do. I've still got 6 crates to unpack, but that's just unpacking things. All of the furniture is in. The desks are built. I've got Wi-Fi on. I'm using the 5G hub at the moment. I'm glad I'm going fibre. It is fast. It's about 300 down and 70 up, but don't forget I'm going to a gig down and 115 up. And I just downloaded an MP3 file. I produce somebody's podcast every week, and that was like that. It'd be interesting to see what this does actually and upload. I'll make a comment or something about it, because at home it's been taking 25 minutes to upload a 10-minute 4K video. So the camera is now kind of set. It's not in log, but it's got the reasonably good white balance. I've sort of set the exposure. It's base ISO 400. So this is kind of going to be the frame that we see on the videos. I need to look back at this and just see what I need to tweak. But I keep telling myself that a few days ago, this was still an unused room. And between us, particularly with David's help, but between us, we have worked miracles. I feel broken so badly. I'm not a good sleeper at the best of times. And last night, because I knew I had stuff on my mind, I fell asleep, I think, at about 11:15, woke up at 3:15, started work at home 3:30, doing admin stuff I hadn't done during Friday. Worked from 3:30 till 6, slept from 6 till 7, and then met David here at 8:30 this morning and just haven't stopped. I've uploaded a podcast, as I just mentioned. I've done a vlog, so pretty much haven't skipped a beat. I've done all the basic admin that needs to be done. I was going to start working tomorrow, but I think what I'll do, believe it or not, the only thing I've left at the old studio is the drip tray and the container and the cup tray and so on for my Nespresso machine. So I'm going to go to the old studio first thing in the morning. There was a set of steps there as well I need to pick up. Get those bits for the coffee machine, then I'll come over here and spend the day just unpacking the crates. But basically, and I need to tidy up the cables. Everything is in and working. I've got my Mac Mini in, the studio display's back, the server's up. I need to just check that the server, but it looks like it's up. It's all connected into the hub. The hub I'm only using, as you know, for a week. The only downside I had today was an email from BT saying they couldn't deliver today. I don't know why. I mean, we were here all day long. So I hope that's not a bad problem. There's a pharmacy downstairs that fronts the high street. So from now on, I'm just going to put the name of the pharmacy, flat 58 behind that pharmacy, because that should hopefully help the drivers to find it easily, really easily. But outside of that, I can't worry about that right now. The blackout curtains are in. I can hear the sound is nice and dead in here. It's soft. I can hear there's no reflection. As you know, I've been using this wireless mic all the time recently, and I'm really happy with it. It means I can get a bit more distance from the camera. I might push the camera back a little bit yet. I haven't decided. But basically, that is it. We're in. Everything is up and running. It'll be a time of taking all the stuff apart tomorrow and just tidying up the cables, because I like to be as tight as I can with the cables. It's a bit of a mess behind the key light. All of the tripods are there, the sliders there. It's going to be tighter. It's not a move upwards, as it were, but it is a move upwards insofar as that it's my name on the lease, and it's all me now. I'm not reliant on people downstairs and when they're going to move. The landlord seems so lovely. Everyone in the village has got nothing but great to say about him. So now it's just a case of tinkering, making it work as well as possible, using every ounce of space I can find to store things. But yeah, the end of a very, very long week. And we're there. I know the main video this week hasn't done too well. It's really weird. I was looking at Daniel. You know, I used to do a podcast with Daniel. I was looking at his channel the other night, and the views are down for him as well. And this is a big week for him. This is a Samsung Fold week. He should be absolutely flying. So clearly there is an issue. There clearly is an issue with YouTube. Something's not working as it should be. So I was happy with my iMac video. I'm worried that growth is so slow, but tonight I just need to switch off. I need to reevaluate what I'm doing and what I'm doing wrong, and try and pick up the pieces over the next couple of weeks when I'm fresher. I mean, hopefully if I can get things straight tomorrow and rest a bit tomorrow as well, then I can come in Monday, write. Normally I start writing on a Friday, ready for next week. Everything's going to be a little bit tighter this week. The iPhone video that I'm going to make, I might well shoot here now rather than going into London to shoot it this week, because I have now got a studio. Okay, I need to tidy up a little bit behind me, but basically I have got a studio. So there you go. Our first video, and this video is going to be uploaded, as I say, from my studio. I can't believe what we've done since Wednesday. I'm beat, but never beaten. Anyway, David, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for all your kind words and support. I thought it's been an interesting week for you, just seeing what's happening here. I'm not sure if I'll make a vlog tomorrow or not. It depends how much has changed. I'll go and take a quick BTS now, so you can see what state we're in here. It does need AC in here. I've put my unit in here, and as I thought, it's doing not a lot. I had to turn it off now to record. So the landlord was kind enough to say he was going to put AC in, and I'll push for that, because this with AC in will just be perfect. And I saw there's a new Martin Scorsese series started on Apple TV, so I might just have I fancy sitting down and just doing something brain dead tonight. Not saying that Martin Scorsese's work is brain dead. That would be a little bit sacrilegious, but you know what I mean. I don't fancy thinking about a movie. I just fancy going home, sitting down. I've got some ribs, I think, for dinner. I think the other half's put those in for me. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for more. Anyway, we have a studio. We are back in production.